Hey, this is SuperHeroesDen1, just logging on today to do a quick package that I got from a great YouTuber called Cacti88. I'll do his first, but I also got some comic book pickups for the day. Starting off with what I got from Cacti88 out of the package trade that we had. I traded him some comics and an action figure as well. So, and this is what I got in return. Supergirl #1, or the Daring New Adventures of Supergirl #1. So, pretty sweet. And the one that I really wanted out of the deal was the New Mutants 87, the first appearance of Cable. And also, if you notice, like right on the corner, hold on just a sec, I'm trying to get there, right here, in the white little box there, it has Layfield and McFarlane. I know Layfield's sister, so I'm going to try to get this one autographed. I may give it to her and see if she can maybe get that autograph for me. That would make this one really special because I really liked Cable, even like when he first appeared in the comic books and whatnot. I really enjoyed him. I liked him in the animated series. He was just one of those characters that was a gun-toting character. He has a mutant ability, so kind of cool. I was glad to have this issue. It's a milestone and also really good piece to add to my collection. And I know on eBay it runs for at least $80 some. So I'm not gonna pay. Obviously, I'm not gonna pay the $80 some for it. But it was a comic I really wanted. I also got Fear Itself 7.1 Captain America. I know not a lot of people have done a review on this. Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America is holding Bucky Cap. So, and this is kind of a mourning issue for Captain America, or Bucky Captain America. Fear Itself, The Fearless. I've actually enjoyed this title so far. It's a good read. Definitely picked this one up. So far, it's actually pretty good. All the hammer wielders are starting to feel the effects of not having that power anymore, and some of them are going after that power. So it's kind of interesting because they're craving it again. So it's pretty cool. Read Genesis Uncanny X-Men. I haven't read this one yet, but I've heard good reviews about it, so hopefully it's better than Wolverine and the X-Men #1. That one was okay, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Also got Regenesis X-Men #20, and Storm is fighting War Machine, it looks like, so that should be an interesting comic. Regenesis New Mutants #33. Action Comics #3. This issue is more or less about Superman coming to a realization that he doesn't know if he's doing the right thing being Superman anymore and whatnot, because people are hating him and whatnot and despising him. And Clark wants to go out and try to publicize that all these villains that are out there and who they are and what they're doing to make them villains and whatnot in the newspaper and stuff, and it's making Clark out to be this bad person towards the super villains and whatnot. So it should be kind of interesting to see what happens through all that. Batman Detective Comics. This is a must pick up out of the new DC wave. So if you pick anything up, definitely pick this one up. You won't be disappointed. Another one that I was kind of on the fence about was All-Star Western with Jonah Hex. And it's what the series is about. This is issue number 2. But what this series is about is the history of Gotham City. And it is really interesting, really cool. It's an excellent story to tie in with Jonah Hex and Gotham City. So, a lot of fun. I actually was on the fence about it at first when I saw it. So I got the first issue, I read it, and I was like, oh wow, this is one of my all-time favorites out of the new DC wave, besides the Batman Dark Knight series, or Detective Comics series, my bad. So, yeah, I actually like the All-Star Western so far. It's an actually good series to read. Swamp Thing #1, I haven't read it yet, and I haven't seen many reviews on it. So, I picked it up. Charles M. Schultz, The Peanuts, #0. Only paid $1 for it. As a kid, I really enjoyed The Peanuts. One of those things, I just saw it in a review and I had to pick it up. And I was hoping that my comic book store would have it. And when I got there, I was happy to find it, because it's something that when I was a kid, I always read the funnies on Sundays and also in the newspaper and whatnot. And the Peanuts were always one of my favorites to read, so it was kind of cool to actually see it in the comic book series. The New Mutants, #64. The Resurrection of Cypher. And Charmed, #15. This is the wife's comics that she's actually getting. She liked the TV series. This is based off the TV series after the end of the series. So, pretty neat. She enjoys it. So, some comics to look out for are the Avengers. Sometime within the Avengers series, I'm not sure what issue it's going to be as of yet, or if it's going to be a mini-series. It looks like it's going to be one of 4 mini-series, I think. So, I don't know. But, Avengers, Cable returns. He's not going to be in the X-Men stuff. He'll go straight to the Avengers. Kind of see some of the artwork. For that. And the targets are going to be Spider-Man, Captain America, Wolverine, Iron Man, and Red Hulk. So they must be the new Avengers. There's some of the artwork. You notice Captain America, Cable's got Captain America's shield, and he's fighting Captain America. And there's Cable with a piece of paper reading it. Get some of the artwork. Looks pretty good. Some of the comic series. The art looks phenomenal. Cable Reborn. Some more of the artwork. Some more of the artwork. I will probably be picking that series up. It looks pretty good. Then they also had the Defenders. I may pick it up. The artwork's not up to my par. I looked at some of the artwork in here. Who's going to be in it is Doctor Strange, Namor, Red She-Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Iron Fist. And some of the artwork. Here, let me get to it. Here's some of the artwork for that. It doesn't look very good when it comes down to it. It's mediocre at best. You can see some of the detailing in the back of the Hulk. That looks terrible. Yeah, something I'm not planning on getting. I may get the first issue of it because it is #1, but it's probably not going to be a run that I'm going to stay with just because the artwork is terrible. But this is SuperHeroesDen1. I'm out for the day. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video.